Guys, welcome back to my podcast. As you know me. Thank you for all of the support you've done. It's like day 4 already. I mean, I started this like last month, and now it's already April, guys. So really, thank you for all the efforts and the comments you've been reaching out for me. I really appreciate a like and any comment will do, and share. And comment down below which country are you going to be supporting in the World Cup this winter. Yes, it will be, guys, on winter. It won't be this summer, as it will be held in Qatar this winter. And it will start near late November. Yes, late November. With the World Cup draw just finished yesterday, I had to bring out to you all the details, all the groups that have been just potted out. But it's not yet final. There are still legitimate teams, countries that are going to be battling out for a spot in the World Cup. Yes, guys, there will be still 3 teams that aren't yet qualified, are still battling it out. There are still 3 groups that have unfinished teams that haven't yet qualified. But we'll discuss more about that later. So let's now start with Group A. Guys, really thank you. I'm so overwhelmed. It's been day 4. The last time I made the podcast was just like 2 weeks ago. Yes, 2 weeks ago. So I had to make one for you guys. So I hope you enjoy. Group A, let's start with Group A, and it will be consist of Ecuador. The host nation is in this group, Qatar, Senegal, and of course Philippines will not be in the World Cup, but hopefully someday they will. But as of now, Netherlands is my team this World Cup. I really hope they win it all this year. They didn't qualify in the 2018 World Cup, but I know they still have good players, and their captain Virgil gonna lead them all the way to glory this winter. So these are the teams consist in Group A: Ecuador, Netherlands, Qatar, and Senegal. We all know the battle we've been waiting for is Netherlands and Senegal. Van Dijk versus Sadio Mane, and really, guys, those are my 2 teams gonna go out of the group and gonna go out of the round of 16. But for me, I still have Netherlands going undefeated in this group. For me, I'm just that confident in the Dutch this year because they qualified. They were like the 4th team, that the earliest to qualify for the World Cup. They really deserve it. Let's go Dutch. Group B, wow, this is an interesting group. So, of course, for me, like, Group B will be the most watched group in this World Cup. Like, they have England, the 3 Lions. Hopefully, I don't know if it's going over for me. I think they're gonna flop again. They have Iran, USA. The Yanks are finally back in the World Cup. And here it is, guys. Wales, Scotland are still gonna be battling it out. And whoever wins will face Ukraine. Yes, Ukraine. At the country that has still an ongoing war with Russia. So Wales versus Scotland, who wins in that group match will face Ukraine. And whoever wins will be in Group B. Later, I will be telling you my own opinion who's my favorite and who's gonna go out of the World Cup early, and that will be later, guys. Group C. Yes, Group C consists of many legends and many superstars like Leo Messi in Argentina, Mexico. Wow, Mexico, don't underestimate Mexico that bad because they still have a good squad in them. Mexico, Poland, Robert Lewandowski will be playing in his 2nd World Cup in a row, and Saudi Arabia. Wow, Messi versus Lewandowski. The Ballon d'Or candidates are gonna go out. Are gonna battling it out in Group C in Qatar in the World Cup. How about Group D, guys? They consist of Christian Eriksen. Wow, Denmark has been a real surprise for me in my opinion, but They're gonna be at their second straight World Cup. Wow, job well done for them. Hopefully they reach, further in the World Cup this year. And France, the defending champions. Later we'll begin discussing the World Cup curse. Yes, it's true, the World Cup curse. Tunisia and another three teams gonna be battling it out for the spot for Group D, and that is UAE, the Aussies down under, Australia, and Peru. Wow, three teams that have been, are really capable of being in Group D. Wow, they're good teams. One from Asia, one from the Oceania, and one from South America. Wow, Group E is consists of a four-time winners in Germany. The Germans are in Group E with Japan, a superpower house here in Asia. Japan, will Captain Tsubasa save them here at the World Cup? And Spain, the one-time winner, Spain. Well, we're gonna be discussing Spain later because they're a team in the rise thanks to Xavi, Barcelona. They're on the groove right now, and Spain, they have the least height in the average height versus Germany. Yes, Spain, Germany are gonna be the tall versus small in this one. But this isn't basketball. So let's not forget that height won't be mattering in football right now, because Spain have the lowest average height in football right now in international football. And Germany, Germans are very tall right now, and yes, but height won't matter. It will be all about tactics and heart. And another one, Costa Rica versus New Zealand. Yes, this is the last group that will be battling it out. Group E. So there's like Group B, Group D, Group E, which aren't yet finalized because there are still teams gonna be battling it out. And what I've heard, they're gonna be on the fixture on June. Yeah, on June. So after June, we will already be finding out who are the finalists, who are the final 24 teams gonna be battling it out for the World Cup. Oh, yes, 24. 12, 16, 20, 24. I'm sorry, it's 32. Sorry guys, 32 teams. Wow, I thought it was 24. 32 teams gonna be battling it. Wow, that's so many. Let's now go to Group F, where the Belgium, wow, the golden generation. I think this is the last golden generation. The squad they have right now, this is now or never for Belgium, because the squad they have is capable of winning any trophy. You have put in Eden Hazard, although Eden is not already in his prime, but I think he still go out there. Canada, surprise for Canada, and after 36 years, they finally made it at the World Cup. Alphonso Davies is gonna be, our road runner, that left wing in the Group F in Qatar. And we have the runners-up in the World Cup 2018 in Luka Modric's Croatian side. And I hope Croatia goes for another dark horse. But with the squad they have, some players aren't anymore available for this year's World Cup because of their age. But I really hope Croatia's gonna have another good run. But I really don't predict that they're gonna be going into the finals again. But who knows? But I hope they have a good run. And Morocco, a team in Africa. Belgium, Canada, Croatia, Morocco. Those are the teams consist in Group F. Let's now guys go to Group G, where of course the team that's now number 1 ranked in FIFA World Rankings is Brazil. Brazil, along with Cameroon, and the two teams that they faced in the group stage also in the World Cup 2018, Serbia and Switzerland. Some say this is the easiest group for Brazil, but in my opinion, there's still good teams like Serbia, Switzerland, and don't joke about Cameroon, because they're still a good side that can predict some unpredictable things in Group G. Let's now go to Group H, where Ghana, Cristiano Ronaldo's Portugal. Yes, Portugal is in Group H. South Korea, an Asian, the last Asian in this World Cup, and Uruguay. Wow, those are really good teams in the World Cup. In each group, there are one country that is capable of winning it all. But there are still teams gonna be battling out, like Wales, Scotland, Ukraine, UAE, Australia, Peru, Costa Rica, and New Zealand. Let me start in Wales, Scotland versus Ukraine. In my opinion, I just have to say it has to be Gareth Bale's last World Cup. He hasn't played in the World Cup. Yes, Scotland is a very good team, and Ukraine also has a very good squad right now, but they've been struggling, not only in football but in today's society. I really have faith in Wales. This is their time. They are going to do good against England, Iran, and US. Maybe England and Wales are gonna be going out of Group B if Wales qualify. That's just in my opinion, because I have just strong faith in Wales because of Gareth and his squad. Yeah, that's it. And also Aaron Ramsey, by the way. Yes, they have solid players, and I really have Wales. I hope Wales go through in Group B. In Group D, UAE, Australia, Peru. Well, these are really unpredictable because I really don't know what UAE is capable of, but since they're here, I haven't seen them in the World Cup since I started watching, so I still don't know who their captain is, what their squad will look like. But in this UAE, Australia, Peru matchup, I really have to go with Australia on this one. Peru is a good side in South America, but I have Australia going out in those fixtures, and they will be in Group D alongside with Denmark, France, and Tunisia. The Down Under needs to be in the World Cup. They have to. A passionate country for football. And the last not but the least, Costa Rica and New Zealand. Wow. Really unpredictable. But I have to go with Costa Rica on this one because Keylor Navas has been a very underrated goalkeeper for the past years. And remember, guys, in 2014 World Cup, Costa Rica were drawn in. Team consists of England, Italy, and Uruguay. And guess what? They were undefeated, and they went in to finish the group first place. Just how amazing is that? Well, if they qualify, I'm not gonna assure you that they're gonna be undefeated, because obviously either Germany or Spain, they're gonna get a defeat out of those two teams, because it's impossible for you to go undefeated against a mighty four-time World Cup winner in Germany and in a rising newly decorated Spain squad. So it's really important for them to play this out. Yeah, I have Costa Rica. So guys, yes, World Cup will be in November. Those are your, for now it will be 29 teams. That has finally been qualified officially by the World Cup, because they've been potted into the group yesterday. So I was surprised that there are really very good matchups here. I just can't wait for the World Cup to start in November. Like, I'm gonna share something with you guys. I started watching the World Cup in 2014. But before that, I had no idea how football is being played. Yes, I was influenced by one friend, Joshua Matthew. Shout out to you, my friend. Yes, he influenced me to football. At that time, 2014, I was like graduating into like my 5th grade in elementary. And yes, he said, bro, watch the World Cup. And yeah, I did watch the World Cup. And I was like entering in my 6th grade that time, final grade in elementary. So he said, bro, watch the World Cup. And I said, it's football, bro. What did they do? They just run around and chase one ball going on. That's so boring. I was like saying to myself, that's so tiring. I won't watch the football. But he said, bro, you have to really watch football. It's my favorite sport. And I said, fine, I'll watch it sometimes if I have like network at my house at that time. But at that time, I really didn't have a network in my house. So I couldn't watch any channel aside from basketball. So it was really hard. And then one time I was able to find a channel at my friend's house, and then the channel got switched to a match that featured Netherlands versus Spain. That was like a Group B match, and that's the story of how I fell in love. If you don't know what happened to that game, it ended up 5-1 in favor of Netherlands, and that's why at that time I really fell in love with football. Yes, the orange, the Dutch orange. It ended in 5-1 by a massacre by Robin van Persie and Aaron Robben. They were very underrated at that time. And that's why, still now, I really support Netherlands. Because it's the reason why I watch football. Yes, it's for them. Because, and also my friend who inspired me to watch and who forced me to watch. Because before that, I really had no idea what football is all about. And the players that I only know was Cristiano Ronaldo and Leo Messi. But now, I've watched them grow, and quite frankly, it's sad to say that this could be their last World Cup. It was a joy to watch them play. They've been rivals for like since 2006, I think. They've been like in 2006 World Cup, 2010 in Africa, 2014 in Brazil, 2018 in Russia, and now in Qatar. 5 years you play in a World Cup. That's already such an achievement. The longevity that those two monsters, those legends, is so underappreciated. So in my opinion, guys, this will be a very sad World Cup if neither of them don't win it. Even though I'm Dutch, I support the Netherlands in this World Cup. It's really sad to see both of them not winning it. Because with all the teams included in this World Cup, we have to say they are going to face teams that are really, really gonna give them a trouble. Just like, for example, England, Poland, France, the defending champions. And speaking of France, they also have a World Cup curse, but that's for the next video. And Spain, and Belgium, Croatia, Brazil, especially Brazil, and Uruguay. But if they don't win the World Cup, neither of them don't win it, or either one of them just win one, for me, they're the greatest of all time. And I'm not even gonna debate who's better, because they have reached the ceiling and they have just stated their legacies in football that is so hard to match. I think we will never see a Ronaldo and Messi rivalry for the next 50 years or so. I'm just happy I witnessed it. Yes, I'm a Liverpool fan. I support Netherlands in international football, but yes, I just respect those two, and I really hope either one of them win it. Guys, that's it. thank you for your support. You know, it's already late in the evening, guys. So I'll be posting this tomorrow since it's already nighttime. And yeah, Sunday I think you have time to watch my video. So once again, peace out. Thank you for watching, guys. But hopefully next week I'll be bringing more news since international fixtures are over. It will be the race for all of the domestic leagues like the Premier League, French League, Ligue 1, Serie A, and in League in La Liga, and many more leagues. So guys, I won't stop unless it's over, but it's not over yet. There's still a lot to discuss in world football, and hopefully when the NBA playoffs kicks off, I will be switching, and I hope, guys, I still have the energy. Pray that I still have the energy to make videos about NBA and football at the same time, since it will be a very nice topic to discuss with you guys. So that's it. Thank you, and I hope you learned something for today's video, and comment down below which team are going to be supporting this World Cup. I already have my own, Netherlands. And yes, I only support Netherlands at this time. But we'll see. But for now, thank you guys. It's already so late in the evening. It's like already 12 in the evening and I'm still up. Because I said I really have to make a video for you guys. You really have to know what's happening in the world of football. So thank you guys once again. Bye.